The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
Dolly Parton, 9 to 5. It was handy with that song, actually, to be able to sing along with it at the start. I don't necessarily know all of the words, but Gina was drinking out of her new Dolly Parton coffee mug, and I was able to read the lyrics to the song on the back of it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're wrong.
You think they're wrong? Dolly wouldn't let that happen.
Is this like official merchandise? Or
Yep.
did you go to the
Outside.
Paddy's Markets after?
No, it was official.
Someone was outside.
I bought a T-shirt and a coffee mug. I'd never buy merch. That's
Hand
not
to me.
my thing.
Hand to me. I will read the lyrics that are on the coffee mug
what?
as we go through the song, and we'll see if
Okay.
there's any difference.
All right.
It's a lot of text on here. Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition. Yawn and stretch and try to come to life. We're all good so far.
Okay, yep.
Okay. Jump in the shower and blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping on the job. Working 9.
Yeah, you'd missed a bit.
I'm reading what's on the mug,
No.
Gina.
What
The
happened
traffic
after
starts
jumping?
jumping on the job working 9 to on the job from working 9 to 5. Where's the folks like me or the girls like me that she sings? Gina, you've got a knockoff mug. They couldn't fit all of the lyrics on here. They didn't do it on Canva.
Oh,
Canva
that's-
will just keep on
Yeah.
adjusting things so it'll
See,
all fit.
I don't think Dolly would be happy if she saw that mistake.
What would Dolly do?
What would Dolly do? You know what? She'd go, everyone makes mistakes. That's okay.
That's what
Don't
Dolly
worry.
would do.
Yeah, don't
I was
worry.
gonna say, she's going to fire someone. No,
No.
that's what would Mariah do.
Yeah, but Dolly would go, no, it's okay.
Everyone
We
makes
can't
mistakes.
get
You know
everything
what?
right.
Make them
100%.
cheaper. Oh, let's start giving them away.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Just say you don't normally buy merch.
I'm not a merch buyer.
No,
normally.
I'm not usually.
Yeah, Rod will. He'll get T-shirts if we've been to see the Eagles or you know and lots of musicians and roadies
Yeah.
have T-shirts of whoever they've worked with because you get them for free.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Do you, my wife, just on the weekend, I was chucking stuff out, as I like to do, and I found her program from Hamilton and some other thing from Hamilton.
Yeah, it's a nice memo to take you
Is
back
it?
and remind
A memento.
you. Memento. That's the word I meant.
yeah.
Memento. So I'm tired. I got home late last night from Dolly.
Oh, from
Parton,
Dolly, yeah.
9 to
But
5.
what do you mean you got home late? You went to the matinee.
Yeah, but then we had when we had dinner and we got home. When I say late, Rabs, yours and my late's quite different to other people's late.
Yeah.
Like we got home at probably 9:15, which was
Oh, that's late.
That's late for me.
That's 10 minutes past bedtime.
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
right. I was
Yeah.
like, I need to go to bed. I did sleep in the car.
Yeah.
That kind
Did
of
you
doesn't count.
have a nap on the way?
Oh yeah.
But all right, so you got the mug and you got the T-shirt.
Got the T-shirt. That's
yeah,
all.
That's all for
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
What
just
about Nat and what about the other friends? What did they do?
Oh, Nat.
Did they go
Nat
nuts?
couldn't come and I was devastated
Oh,
that Nat couldn't be
no.
there. But the other friends, no, they all said, don't buy merch, you don't need that. And I said, yes, I do. How do you know what I do or I don't need? And I bought it anyway, but no one else did. Well, other people at the venue
How do you
did.
feel about, as a performer, do you make a bit of cash from
Yeah.
merchandise sales?
Merch is great. Yeah, merch is.
Right.
I just got T-shirts made with your mate.
Who's my mate?
Who did those T-shirts you
Oh,
did for my
Colin.
birthday? Yeah.
Did he do your stuff?
He made T-shirts that say "Girls' Night Out," Gina Jeffries. That's one of my songs.
Dog Bite Industries, local printy place. He
and he-
does.
and he did
whenever I ring him up and just go, hey, Gina said something funny. Can you put it on a T-shirt?
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He just does it. Like he's got absolutely nothing else going on.
Yeah, and you make good profit on merch. That's.
I
really,
have just started to think like that with stuff in like we went to, what did we see? Tim Friedman at Laycock Street Theatre.
Yeah.
And they were selling T-shirts outside of that. And I took
Yeah.
Jordan along, my
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
He was like 16 at the time, I think. And and he loved it. He likes Whitlams. And so Tim did a whole bunch of Whitlams songs and we loved it. And when we came out, bought the T-shirt because I thought,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? That's the stuff that supports him and we enjoy his music.
And it takes you back to that time. Every time you put it on
Yeah.
and you remember. That's what I'll be with this T-shirt. Every
Plus-
time I put it on, I'll remember.
I think it looks really cool as well. Like for a
Yeah.
17-year-old to be wearing a Whitlams
That's
T-shirt.
really cool.
I just think that's quite
Do you
bit
know
of cred.
Do you know how cool? Speaking of cool, how cool my husband is.
Go on.
He's in the Whitlams.
What? That's right.
Pen drop.
You may have heard a dramatic pen drop. I don't drop that for anything, but that pen.
Drop. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Rod recorded his last album with him, and of course he got a man crush on my husband, as all the men do. And
What?
Rod's-
Tim got a man crush on Rod?
Yeah,
Because I got a man crush on Tim.
You should join the band.
God, best Rod and I never hang out. 'Cause I don't know. I'd have a man crush on him as well.
He's a cool human. Yeah, so Rod's playing in his band at the moment, touring in his
That's
band.
great. I'm going to get a Rod T-shirt next time.
I got
Go
one. I'll
along.
bring it tomorrow.
I used to have. I had a Duran Duran T-shirt, and it was it John Taylor? I think it was either the drummer or the bass player. Everyone else had Simon Le Bon T-shirts and stuff, and Duran Duran. And I think Mum got it on sale because no one wanted the drummer's T-shirt.
The Rabbit and Gina Podcast.
Yesterday, this little kid. I met. This is the good manners kid.
Oh, this is the right. Get your kids to listen to this segment.
Yeah.
Gina's titled this segment "Good Manners."
Yes.
Get you good stuff.
It really, really does. So I went in to pay for the petrol yesterday, and there's this little boy in front of me. He had his helmet on. He obviously rode his bike to the petrol station.
Or he's just real clumsy.
I reckon he would have
Just
been
walk down.
about 11. He was really cute, and he gets up to there and he goes, "Excuse me, can I?"
Right, rolling solo?
Yeah, by himself.
Not with parents?
No
or anything?
parents, no,
Okay.
no, I think he
Gone
just-
to the servo on his push bike.
Yeah, to buy stuff. He
it.
goes, "Could I please have a block of this chocolate, and then could I please have 2 Slurpee things, and then may I please have?" And his manners, and
It's beautiful.
And thank you so much, thank you, like really lovely manners.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, this
I
kid.
mean, we should be, oh my God, but I can picture the whole
Yeah,
thing.
he was just a really lovely, seemed like a really lovely little boy. And
Yeah.
and he was, then he got his money out and he said, "Thank you so much, thank you." And he went to walk away and the service station guy goes, "I'm sorry, you're $3.50 short." And I went,
Oh, no.
and I said, "Don't worry, I'll get it," because I was I'll get it for you. And he goes, "Really? No." And I said, No.
Stranger danger.
It's good. I'll get it. Don't even worry. And he goes, "Are you sure?" No. It's okay. Really, it's okay. And I said, "Look, it's $3.50. It's fine. I'll get it for you." He went, "Oh, thank you so much." And he was really, really thrilled. And, and then I felt a bit good that I,
Yeah.
paid this kid's,
Yeah.
Slurpee and chocolate bar. And he goes off and he gets his Slurpees. And I got out to the car and I thought to myself, I wonder, does he do that?
Every day.
Does he
Every day.
do that
And he
every
picks
day?
his mark.
Yeah.
He picks his marks as well. He's a little con man. And he hides behind the gas
know.
bottles.
Yeah, and he waits
And
for
he
this-
waits and
yeah.
waits and he goes, "Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go."
Here's one. She's got Magic Happens sticker on the back of her car. She's got a rainbow unicorns. She's got the an amethyst hanging from the mirror
yeah.
or something sparkly
Yeah,
hanging
wearing
there.
a T-shirt that says "Choose Happiness." Yeah,
I believe in unicorns. Miracles happen.
because here's the thing. Exactly.
Good things happen to good people. Here we go.
Well, here's the thing. I thought about it when I got in the car. He's on his bike. He's got a helmet, and he bought 3 Slurpees. How are you going to ride home with that?
You know what? He's not. He's going walking around back behind the gas bottles thing to his 2 other mates and going, "Got him!"
The Rabbit and Gina Podcast.
I just had to ring. I had to make a phone call to get permission to talk about this next thing on the radio. And it was from my wife. Because, over the years of being in radio, there have been times where I've told stories on air and then found out after that wasn't for everyone else. Like, she'll go, "Oh, awesome. Thanks for telling everyone about that." Oh, it was funny. Not so much when you're a school teacher and then you head
Yeah.
off to school and then
Yeah.
all the other teachers bring it. Oh, and the students.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's not great sometimes, apparently. But funny for our show.
That's all that matters.
So, yeah, I got permission. I think I got permission. She said, "Oh, look, if you want to come across as that guy on air, you go for it."
I can't wait to hear what this is.
Fine to come across as that guy. All right, it's to talk about Sav's Friday night. And that's what I texted to my wife. I texted, "Can I talk about your Friday night on air?" And I didn't get a response, to which I thought was telling me, "No, don't." But no, she's. It was kind of like gauging her mood this morning.
Yeah.
She wasn't having a good Monday morning, running around, everything's going on. She may have just gone, "Oh, do you have to?"
Yeah.
In which case it wouldn't. We
Yeah.
wouldn't be talking about
Yeah.
this now. I
But
suspect that.
But she doesn't mind.
Ah, well,
Well,
if you want to come across as that guy, go for it. Yeah, I will. So this is just, I mean, you saw me in here, in the studio, off air, just burst out laughing before, right?
yeah. We want to know why.
This was me just thinking about what Sav did on Friday night. And I've been doing it all weekend. I've been doing it for like the last 2 weeks leading up to this Friday night. Every time I would think about what she was going to be doing on Friday night, I'd just laugh. And I'm like, what? And then I'd see her and I'd just laugh. And she go, "What? Oh, is it about that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you're so funny." And awesome at the same time. Like, she's awesome for doing this.
It's a big old disclaimer.
Anyway, she comes home one day. She says to me, she goes, so just so you know, I'm going out on Friday night. I'm like, oh, cool. What are you doing? And she goes, I'm going to this African dance class.
That's funny. He's fallen over.
I got cramp. Right from the time when she told me. This is terrible. She's in the car right now. It's just, I admire that she does these things. I never would. Anyway, so she, let's just, I need to, she doesn't go to dance classes. Not a dancer, necessarily. Like, not a professional dancer that goes, ooh, I'm into dance. I've done dance my whole life. And,
Yeah.
ooh, African dance. That's a branching out into something different. No. And she goes, I'm going to this African dance class on Friday night. My neck nearly broke how fast my head spun around and looked at her. And I went, oh, my God. And then eventually when I picked myself up off the floor, I said, who are you going with? And she goes, no one. Like, where did this come from? Because she said she was going to see if Elise would go with her. And I went, oh, okay. Because Elise is, I think, South African, friend of ours.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then I went, wait, go with you? Aren't you going with her? And she goes, no, I haven't asked her yet. And I'm like, okay, again, where has this come from? Where have you been wanting to learn African dance like for a long time or something? And I just haven't known about it. And she goes, no, it's her chiropractor. And they just had this flyer and went, we're doing this fun night out.
Oh.
It's just the chiropractor went, do you want to come and do some African dancing? And Steph goes,
Sure.
okay. I am just... But it's just the visual. I'm just picturing it. I don't know. I don't know what it looked like. I don't know. I haven't asked her.
She didn't show you when she got home? See, I
No,
would have
she-
got home and I would have shown you the
God.
dance.
You know what she did yesterday? She's, oh God. She comes up to me with her phone and she goes, okay, I got something to show you and I don't know if you want to see this and I don't know if you're ever going to be able to unsee it. And I went, oh my God, are these photos from Friday night? It was quite a hurtful thing to say. That photo that she once we pulled ourselves back together after that conversation was she goes no. So anyway, I'll show you this photo. It's a photo of one of our friends,
Yeah.
and she goes and I told you about them recently. They got the straw bale house and they're
the
completely
cool
off the
people.
grid
Yeah,
and doing all their own veggie garden and all that sort of living off the land.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah. So apparently it was World Nude Gardening Day. Spins the phone around. No! Would have preferred it was the African dancing.
The Rabbit and Gina Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.